See, it's wonderful.
Evan Production,
Look at this.
Evan Production is jumping in.
Look how it's a converted ice rink. What a raw concept for a
Also,
tournament.
just behind your face, we have other casters from the other games that we can actually see if you are moving around.
Flip them off.
What the hell?
Hey.
Anyway, Baali against SylvaticRiver. We are already going to be having a dispute here against Sweden, between Sweden and Norway.
Yeah, it was bound to happen. I was just speaking to Seek actually, just downstairs about how stacked the Swedish lineup is at this tournament. It's crazy.
How many of them are still in there?
So, all of them, pretty much. Yeah, we got Syke, we got Baali, we got Bambi, we got Schmix, of course. Right. Baali is the man of the hour right here. Playing this Peach has gone very, very far. This is actually a player I was really excited to see do well at this tournament because they've always been very, very strong, but they've never quite had that kind of breakout, made of themselves a staple, anything like that. Going against SylvaticRiver.
Yeah, the first good way to start the day, if I may say, starting against his team from Norway. My goodness me, okay, Baali starting the day pretty well. Worst case scenario here for Sylvatic because he doesn't have any diamond, he doesn't have any good material except the first 3 iron he gets when he gets back on the stage. So, yeah, as he lost his stock before finding a diamond, he needs to mine again from the beginning to get it. It's going to be a pretty long day for him here.
And that's what's quite nice. Obviously, we don't want to let Steve stand there and get all of his resources. But Baali, hey, and Peach specifically, it's nice to have a bit of time. It's nice to have a bit of breathing room. Pull that turnip, find an opening. You can even rotate through turnips if you want. I saw Baali pull a Mr. Saturn yesterday. So clearly there might be a little bit of nefarious luck going on.
Only
there.
one with the time and the amount of turnip he did pull out already. I'm a bit surprised. Maybe luck wasn't on his side yesterday, but today I want to see bombs. I want to see sergeants every left and right here.
Fantastic. Speaking of left and right, we're ping-ponging from side to side. A couple of these blocks keeping him alive a little bit longer, but my goodness, Baali really running away with this one.
Sylvatic not having a single iron there. We are finally finding some, and there he has. This is the worst case scenario because he needs to use his material again. He's going for the diamond. He already had one. Never mind then. Okay, but you need to use it now. Okay, you have your diamond. What you doing?
Oh, did go for the F smash.
I see this one.
Not coming through. He urged you,
bro. Baali doesn't care. Baali's in his mind right now.
Baali, my goodness, what a display. Sylvatic kind of crumbling under the pressure right here. Still got a little bit of diamond on deck, just cycling through right now. But you are right. Iron is the name of the game. You can build as many walls and you can just keep looking for those resources. But we need to see cards.
There we are. Now we need to look for the bomb. Look for the bomb. Look for the bomb. Oh, no, seriously?
Wait, so
all of this for that?
So your idea of like a Peach like shield break punish is to just stand there and keep cycling until you get a bomb.
Yeah, do you have any problem with that? I think that would have done more than 30%.
I don't. Forgive me. Forgive me. I should have let the Swedes cook as we're heading into the IKEA canteen. 119. This Peach still living. Jesus Christ. Sylvatic is honestly just on the ropes, and it's very, very hard to find a way back.
Finally, using those 5 euros he used for this DLC at like the monster capacity, finding the first stock. Is it going to be enough for him to find a few others? I don't think so.
Well, let's find out. It honestly, it looks like right there. That's the story of how all of these kinds of surprise kills go. Only able to find it just from a random minecart in neutral, which you can't rely on that. You know, the 9 more times it's going to take to win this set. I say that could have spoken too soon. We are starting to stabilize that back air, definitely getting a nice meaty bit of credit onto Baali there. There's a couple more minecarts flying out, but we have let a few too many rip. Only 1 iron on the board, and that workbench is being camped.
Honestly surprised because he's been mining the whole day long, yet he only has 1 iron and his bar is rather empty. So what's happening with his materials?
Well, he's been mining all day long, but he's been working on the railroad. Unfortunately, not quite working hard enough, as there's nothing left in the bank. Jesus, looks like my bank account. There's bloody nothing in there. Just trying to make his way back right now. Looks like Sylvatic is all but done for. But hey, you can never count out Steve. I think we all know that.
He reached a point where he's actually using iron for blocks for walls.
Well, he can't get through it. It's starting to work for now. I do like that Baali isn't overcommitting here.
Oh, definitely taking his time.
Too hard.
Learning from the best. If you have a good memory, this matchup happened at Genesis 9 between Akola and Mutace. Mutace brought Akola on PS2 because he kept on forcing him to run through his whole match. Wait a minute. Nah, he's not going to make it, right? He's not going to make it.
I did like that anecdote. Was that so that you...
No, I'm not. I'm keeping. So he went and brought him on PS2 because he kept on forcing Akola to run through his whole materials. And because on PS2, you only have stone. It takes one full block to make a single, one full block in your bar to make a full block in the on the stage. So Akala's bar of materials just going back and forth, emptying very quick, and he was forced to just leave the fisticuffs to try to mine again and get back into it again. So I do respect the idea here from Baali. It seems like it's working pretty well, keeping his calm to the very end, even if it looked a bit scary, let me be honest. But hey, if Sylvatic doesn't find the good answer to these riddles, well, it's going to be the same thing again and again. I think they're going, oh, okay, that's the first part, going on to SBF this time around.
Fantastic. I think you've kind of nailed it there. That's the thing with Steve. Steve is very strong. I think there's no dispute that they are, you know, at least top 2 in the entire game. A lot of people would, in my opinion, very right.
Top 2 and not second.
Yeah. Top 2 and not second, very right. And so it's less about basically learning counterplay or like developing these kinds of strategies, and more just about honing all of these little micro interactions so much. Just how can you strip away as many, no pun intended, resources from this character as possible? Looks like Baali has been doing a fantastic job at curating that game plan.
Aye, and look at the idea here from Sylvatic, adding platforms here to just be a pain in the ass from Baali here, just running around, forcing more materials. There we are. First stock, we got a diamond this time around, so this is going to be a completely different story now. Or not. Depends if we do find another good turnip.
Sylvatic, definitely with a stronger start.
Yeah, but Baali has been sniping him with those turnips up to now, so if he keeps on going for it, hey, why not? Instead of just trying to run in, find a turnip, friend! There we are. Find a better one now.
I think honestly, I was skeptical, Nico, of your previous strategy of just buying time and then fishing for bombs. But honestly, there is so much time for Baali to play with that I think I misjudged you.
I am right, my friend. Because let's be honest here, every time he's trying to approach and get close to that wall, it's going to be an RPS situation for Sylvatic. Either he thinks that Baali is going to run through the wall and go and covers it with a smash or a minecart, or he thinks that Baali is going to jump above the platform and the wall and then covers it with a minecart from above. Besides this, Baali doesn't have anything to win in those interactions yet. He needs to find some way to kill him in one go.
Let's find out right now. Playing a wonderful game here, just avoiding all of these minecarts, just unable to be punished with those burst launches. Finally, we do get the turnip catch into the back air. And Sylvatic, it's night and day.
Yeah, as you say, the winning condition was the diamond. He got it on the first stock. And now it's a completely different story for the Swedish player. Oh, we reached that point already.
There it is, there it is.
How was your day, Dave?
Yeah, no, it's been really nice. Actually. Well, I mean, not like really nice. I had to spend a lot of time with you.
Yeah, fuck
but, you know, it's been a nice day. How about yourself, Nico? How's the tournament treating you?
Actually, yeah, I think I've been facing that guy in friendlies for at least 5 hours since yesterday, and I think the set count is 7-3-2-2 or something.
Oh, really? It sounds like this guy's having a really rough time. Speaking of a rough time, absolutely no resources on deck. Once again, you're right, we're being starved of basic resources.
He's literally suffering from success. He's on his first stock, 162.
Hey, it's a good...
On the other hand, look at that, Anik is only at 17%.
I didn't say it wasn't a first world problem, but it's a problem nonetheless. And can you believe it? Somehow, after all of that, we're equalized.
We are equalized, and even worse, because Sylvatic doesn't have diamond now. Look at that!
But he's got a lot of iron, so I think we're going to be seeing those minecarts fly. A little bit of gold as well, just to improve those chances of making a catch. But Baali's just been so sleek at avoiding them. Sylvatic, they can play patiently, and they are, but my goodness, it's very difficult. That gold is actually going to come in very, very handy, because they find themselves with these very, very short bursts of time because of Baali's pressure to find that mining. And so gold is a fantastic choice here, just to really, really make your mining more efficient.
Yeah, let's say it this way. Let's be positive about the situation. I do agree, Dave.
Yeah, you know, I'm an optimist. What can I say?
Yeah, understandable. All right, diamond now.
A movement option. Looking a lot healthier now. 3 minutes left on the clock. A very, very slow game, to be sure.
So, he kept on mining for the diamond. Got the diamond. Now what the hell is he mining for?
And that's how we do it. That's all it takes. Look, Smash is a mental game. okay? This is, look, we've got, there'll be mechanics later down the line, all right? There'll be crazy combos and sick spacing. But now now it's just a mental battle between two big-brained warriors.
Big-brained warriors?
Warriors.
Wow!
We haven't got much sleep, folks, but we're going to be all right. We're all going to be okay. We're going to be fine. Except for maybe Baali, if he doesn't pull it back in just a second. 2 minutes left on the clock. I imagine we're going to start picking up the tempo in just a second as flying through with the minecart. That full
I'll be honest.
stack of iron.
He's been rolling around with like oh my goodness. He didn't take a single percent!
We're equalized again!
What the hell is happening?
This is a crazy matchup. This is
Bro
insane.
managed to take the advantage and is like, nah, you know what? I'm going to prove you that we Norwegians are very nice, very kind. I'm not going to force my advantage. Please take your time.
There you
Get back in there.
Still rocking with those gold tools, just building up those resources once again, and we're just going to try and weave the turnips. It's like a cover-based shooter.
Talking about turnips, he's been trying to get a good one, and I think we haven't seen a single either dot face, either stitch face, even a single bomb, and we just saw one Saturn last game. Talk about luck.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we almost had some gameplay. That's okay. Don't worry. Take it easy, folks. All right.
He's okay. It's going to happen eventually.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. 1 minute 20 on the clock. A little bit of iron, a little bit of dirt in the pocket of Sylvatic as Baali looking very, very healthy on 14. It looked a little rough for a while, but we're starting to equalize. Now, what the hell?
I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
Oh, my goodness. Just like that, 0 to 60.
And a kill to like the little cherry on the top.
Mwah.
Chef's kiss.
Insane stuff. That was a crazy game, and it really does go. I think stamina is genuinely something that is. Hear me out. Let me cook. Hear me out.
yeah.
I
Please cook my bread.
Listen.
Please show me some British cuisine, because I'm waiting for it.
Listen, this is going to be wartime cuisine, brother. All right. Now, I do think stamina is genuinely a really underrated aspect of just tournament life in general. You hear it a lot, but no one really ever explains about it. It's like, oh, this is a good bracket character or a bad bracket character. You'll speak to people, they'll have different ways that they prepare for the day. But it's so easy to have the wind taken out of your sails. That was like that was almost 6.5 minutes.
Of nothing!
That was almost 6.5 minutes of
nothing!
But don't get me wrong, like that whole time you're still working really hard. You're trying to find ways in. You're trying to organize strategies. You're not taking risks, but you're making so many calculations, and it's just exhausting. And you saw Baali's face at the end there, like, yes, he did immediately get reversaled and lose the game, so that's going to hurt. But it takes its toll. And so we're going to see if he can bounce back or if Sylvatic has just barely been able to scrape out an advantage for himself.
Don't worry, they got time to chose that. We've got 6 minutes and a half. Want some water?
Yeah, that's some water.
Yeah, cheers. Drink water, guys. Thank you. If you're in France, don't forget to vote. This is today.
And we're back to it. This game actually going a lot faster than the previous two iterations.
Just faster? Okay, you may be right, actually. I may be bad-mouthing here. But Baali has found a good answer to what happened before. Sylvatic was just left unchecked. He did manage to find his diamond. He's just managed to mine again and again and again. This time around, Baali's on his neck up to now. And he's kind of bearing fruits. Look at that. No iron, no gold, no redstone, and no diamond. And reading the rolls. Obviously, he's in panic mode. He wants to be off that pitch. He wants to gather materials, and he doesn't get the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Baali absolutely turning up the tempo here. And again, we're just seeing this bar absolutely drain. Sylvatic just not collecting the resources he needs, feeling too much pressure from this beach, which is really interesting because yesterday when I casted Baali, I felt that there was this really defensive, reactive play style that was working so well. Whereas now that Baali's forced to be the aggressor, I can see that he's just as calculated no matter which option he does have to take.
Yep. I do agree again. I did witness a glimpse of the defensive play you were talking about here. But now, as you say, he's forced to play the offensive game, and it seems like he's doing pretty well, except again, we haven't seen a single fancy turnip for the past, 15 minutes now?
Don't worry, it'll come. It'll come, trust me.
Oh,
it'll come when the time is right. Oh, my goodness.
So I talked about PS2. Do you know the something about the stage 2? Just like PS2, there's only stone and iron here. So again, he will have to use that bar of materials very, very, very often. And it's going to be empty pretty often. Look at that. One block on the stage is one block on his bar. So, yeah.
Fascinating observation, Mr. B, I must say.
Thank you,
And
Mr.
very,
Ghost.
very true.
Mr. Need the nuts.
If you're looking to sort of drain these resources, you do have to take every microcosm. You do have to take every advantage, especially against a character like Steve.
But next again. Three iron. He's going to use one for minecart now. Or now. Minecart. No minecart. Minecart? Minecart. Thank you.
I will say to Sylvatic, he's doing a fantastic job at sort of understanding when to disengage. You can see he does make these kind of offensive maneuvers, and then as soon as it becomes apparent that there's even a slight butterfly effects chance being comboed, he immediately withdraws.
Where is his luck? Still normal turnips here. Let's be honest, mate. He's been, I think, at around the head now, 50 30s at least.
Hummingbee craves blood.
I'm craving blood, yes, I am.
In a beautiful Norwegian morning.
I did not travel half the continent to get to a place where no, never mind. I'm not going to finish
That's okay,
this
it's all right. Yeah,
it's all right.
all right.
I arrived here at 3 a.m. in the morning yesterday.
There we go, fantastic. And if you're Baali in this situation, you do have to have that worry in the back of your mind that you've got this geezer on the ropes. But the last time you had him on the ropes, he immediately turned around, reversed you, and then killed you with a diamond back air. So it could happen again. And
No,
you
don't
know
curse it.
what? I have a sneaking suspicion it might.
Don't curse it.
We are starting to scrap, continuing.
Yeah.
I feel like Sylvatic's doing a lot better when he's just scrapping.
Chris is just
And
pressing button.
I'm not trying to like gaslight him into, you know, playing the game. I just mean that he seems to be so much more successful when he's just fighting odds on, fighting one-to-one.
When you mean when he's pressing buttons and see if something sticks to the wall?
Down B is a button.
That was a button. All right.
It looks like we are back to said gameplay right now, just trying to earn a little bit of
Wait,
resource
we haven't
right
seen
now.
a single down B from Sylvatic. We haven't seen a single block of TNT.
We actually haven't. He's efficient, that's what I'm talking about. He knows what buttons he doesn't need, and so he doesn't push any of them. What's more powerful, the man who's practiced 1,000 buttons or the man who's practiced one button 1,000 times?
Another diamond that's going to be used for the next stock. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, his last one.
Genuinely amazed that didn't kill right there. Oh my goodness, little expressway. Fantastic stuff coming out from Baali, making their way back. And at this point, you don't really have much to lose, but 155, you know there's that one singular block of iron left as we are taken out with the back air. And this is where things get scary, because surely Baali's fine, right?
Right.
Right.
96, only 3 irons left. Trying to mine a bit more.
Yeah, very,
It's
very
not
weak. Very weak, our Sylvatic. Trying to find a
Two
grab.
now. It's going to be very hard. He needs to be very... there we are. Empty, but next again.
Oh,
finding a
good
turnip.
catch. There's the diamond.
What is he going to do with a diamond? He can't...
That is true. You got me there. Well, if this game goes on long enough and he breaks his tools, then...
Bro, he's at 130, 30%. You don't want to mine, to craft... never mind then, I guess. I guess I just don't know the game.
That's all right. That makes two of us.
Wait a minute. All right. Baali taking his time again. 10 minutes and 10 left. The timer here.
And Baali surely wins, right?
Right.
Baali surely
he got
wins.
a wall behind him, though. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
And
fine.
now
That's
the
okay.
game is
Casual 70. Come on, buddy.
He's all right.
Oh, my goodness. That F smash would have ended it all. You can see it right there as the forward air comes out. Finally, Baali putting a nail in the coffin.
Bro, Sylvatic is mining, but Baali is down there in the mines right now. He's working. We are Sunday. This is supposed to be the day of God.
Look at these.
Look at Sylvatic. Sylvatic, why are you looking at the screen right now?
Can you look at these two players? Like, look how happy and like full of positive energy, like our player on the right is, and look how just forlorn our player on the left is. Tell me who's winning.
I tell you, we are on Sunday in the mine. The guy's down there in the mines working right now. He's like mining his way off this bracket because you don't want to face and start your day against a Steve that doesn't want to play.
There are a lot of Steves here. There's a lot of Steves in the Nordics, to be fair. I believe all of them, except for one, have made top 32. So
seriously,
take to Twitter, my pretties, and make your opinions heard as we do head into Game 3. Baali seems to have the secret sauce, seems to have the formula, but Sylvatic has constantly shown signs of life and a consistent and frankly, pretty terrifying threat, even in situations where his back is against the wall. Quite literally, because that bastard cannot be killed off the side he chooses to not die on.
Oh, Sit Chase! No!
I'm sorry, brother. You're almost at it. I am excited to see if he pulls anything, not any nonsense. But this game going a lot better for Sylvatic right now. There's the TNT I was after. I'm pretty sure that... I feel like that wasn't a... That might have been a misinput, even.
It's kind of a good stuff to just cover the ledge, so why not?
Yeah, no, there's some very, very cool TNT setups. It's just, I feel a lot of the time, a lot of the cool, interesting Steve tech is thrown to the wayside because a lot of the more simple stuff is a lot more effective. Which
he's left mining again.
Baali just so efficient. Not only at sort of beating out these... he beats out minecarts constantly with back air. It's really fantastic to see.
Sorry, what you're saying about back airs? So you're telling me that Baali was using his back air to punish Sylvatic side B, right?
Yes.
Well, guess what? Sylvatic just uses back air to punish Baali's side B, so we even now.
Isn't it a beautiful thing, haven't we?
It's beautiful.
There we go. Taking out a little bit. Sylvatic looking pretty healthy right now. We've seen Baali make the comeback before, but this is looking like a very close set. Suddenly these minecarts doing a lot more work.
You talked about mental state, you talked about exhaustion. You can feel it right now in Baali's play right now. He's just starting to get caught in those like usual bread and butter moves from Sylvatic. Sylvatic again just using safe options, which is understandable. And it's sticking to the wall this time around, so obviously he's going to keep... He was in the air, far away, the other side of the stage! Where did you catch him? Sorry, never mind.
That's okay, it's all right. It's okay to be passionate. I understand. Baali, honestly, not looking good at all. Barely, like that angle, just barely good enough to send Sylvatic over the wall there. But that is the first step in a long, long journey. Baali getting a little sloppy right now.
A long journey to hell right now, because look at that. Stone and iron only. No diamond would be the silver lining, I guess. No diamond would be the silver lining. Diamond, silver. Got it?
I got it.
I'm very tired.
So you should be, but no one is more tired than the warrior Baali right now. Sylvatic still with a smile on his face. You can see it down there, looking a little bit low on resources.
He's happy.
Okay.
Don't care.
He's a really happy guy. You can hear him in the venue when he's playing friendlies. He's a very, very sweet dude.
We should definitely invite him in our rotation, right? No, never do that. No.
You show him a thing or two. Setting back to neutral right now, just throwing out these minecarts. So much more successful than they once were. Baali is just losing it a little bit.
Found a Stitch Face. Actually managed to hit it this time around, but only once.
Let's find out. Just not able to make the most of those resources. There's a minecart sent out, flying across the sky as we are here at Game 5. This has been an absolute pendulum of a set. This is crazy. Swinging back and forth.
Let's turn on the music, man.
You can see the smoke in the background. Don't worry, the venue's not on fire. It is purely
not yet,
special
but with us on comms, maybe one day.
Not yet.
Anyway, Game 5. We are sticking to we are sticking to Peach and Steve. Obviously.
Let's have a little look-see at our map selection there, Nico. I would be curious to see such a thing.
So again, Baali does have the selection, and I think that going on to a stage where you have less materials is obviously the best idea. Good choice. Now the question is, will he play around the pressure he can add, or will he go just straight in, just like Game 4?
Let's find out. Yes, Sylvatic does seem to have a couple of gears they can swing through right now, as Baali with the opening gambit right there. Fantastic work, looking very, very strong. Forced out onto the side, 94-8. These turnips from downtown, my goodness, there's just not quite the edge guard they were after, but that's okay. A little bit of a reversal from Sylvatic.
Stop using the sideways, mate. He's been reading them one after the other. You're lucky he's still on his wood. Morning wood.
Excuse me? Anywho, as we do move back to Hollow Bastion. Crazy. Well, I don't have a way to segue that one. I tried my best to. I tried my best for the children at home, but I couldn't do it.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, nice seg.
Fantastic stuff sent on out. Not even getting the benefit of slamming off of that block because our dear Baali. But SylvaticRiver has once again made a fantastic reversal in this situation. Still taken out.
Baali in the driver's seat right now. Also, again, just like before, he did manage to stop Sylvatic before he finds the diamond. So, honestly, best case scenario again for the Swedish player. But he needs to be wary because, again, the minecarts will be flowing, the minecarts will be raining.
Yeah, you can see the fantastic timing from Baali here. Doesn't want to pull a turnip when the threat of minecart is active, so has to wait until either one has been thrown or if Baali is very clearly committed to something else at the time.
It's like building a wall and mining behind it.
Yeah, exactly. That's just one of the many things that has been displayed in this game.
Why do you mean Sylvatic? Okay. Elaborate.
I'll get back to you on that one. As we do move forward, still trying to find a little bit of distance. Keeping Sylvatic in this corner is very, very paramount to Baali's game plan. But Sylvatic more than happy to stay patient, more than happy to keep going, knows he can make the reversals, has done it several times before.
Wait.
Now the diamond's on deck.
I'm not sure about that one, mate. 92%, you already nearly at % especially when Baali does manage to sidestep the minecart and punish them with those backers one after the other. You're nearly on doorsteps, and you're using your diamond now? I mean, I do know that you're back against the... Bye-bye, Mr. Saturn, I guess. Your back is against the wall, but still not a reason to just burn your winning option. Never... Okay, you got another one. Why am I even talking, Dave? Why am I even talking?
How dare you try and understand the enigmatic mind, the nefarious cortex that is SylvaticRiver. Saying that, Baali, well and truly locked in. 3-1, not impossible in any sense for SylvaticRiver, which is quite a disheartening thing to say, but it's true. It's true. 2-1, the comeback could be real. A good amount of resources on deck, but Baali just has to stay strong, be steadfast in their composure.
Yeah, he did the comeback already once. He just needed 40% before finding a good kill against Baali, specifically when he was equipped with the diamonds. So yeah. Why do you... That's oh, okay, never mind. Let's see if he can do anything with this turnip. Nope. Getting caught here before the oh my goodness. Oh wait, Baali is cooking right now.
Certainly is. Sent off to the side. If we can...
Another good mix-up when the guy's on the ledge.
We are just seeing these moments of brilliance coming out from SylvaticRiver. But moments are just not quite enough. Baali's so consistent.
Sylvatic just running around again. Good fair here to just push the Swedish player out of the stage. Will he manage to find catch a jump with those minecarts? Nope, not yet.
Yeah, well played to Baali with that positioning sort of in midair with that floating. Makes it very hard to use Anvil for Sylvatic.
Yeah, and the thing is, Sylvatic has been doing the same option again and again, and, well, Baali just adapted. You want to go and try to find a jump with your fair? Guess what? I'm just going to punish with your back before yours, so... Wait, he doesn't have any pickups? Yeah, he needs it. Okay.
Well, it worked that time. We do have the gold on deck.
Yeah, golden pickaxe and everything else is diamond. No way. Yeah,
Not
no rage
yet.
at all. We're going to survive once more, but that does mean that Baali does understand how Sylvatic works right now and needs to be wary about it.
It's definitely over, right, Nico? Definitely, surely that'll do it. Baali, game 5, takes the set against SylvaticRiver.
Yeah, well, this is fun, as you heard Pitch say right now. This is fun, yes, it was fun.